Is it started? Yes, it is. Hi, everybody. It's Billy the Crafty Floridian. It's Monday, the 6th of January, and 2 months ago today, I had surgery on my knee. I had it replaced. It's right now it's kind of hot. It's looking better though. I'm hobbling, still hobbling a little bit. And Thursday I go and see the surgeon again. So it's coming along. It's coming along. Before you know it, I'll be dancing the jig. Yes, I will. Anyway, it's been like Christmas here today. First of all, I want to show you some things I've been working on this weekend. I made some more uh, Granny Square back totes. Totes. Now these are totes. These are big lined, um, sturdy totes, and they're going to have wooden handles. I haven't got the handles yet. They're on their way. They're supposed to be here Thursday, I think. I think it's Thursday they're supposed to be here. So this one I finished, except for the handles, but it hasn't. No one is. Now this is purple. I know it looks, but this is purple. This is green. I know it looks. Anyway, it's green, purple, and so this one is still available. And this is the line. I've got it pinned in. I'm waiting for the handle to come in. I like to put the handles on first and then sew in the lining. That has to be done by hand, and that's a tough job. I have to use a because there's a lot of padding in here. I have to use a reupholstery needle. In fact, I'm glad you mentioned that. I think it's over here on the floor somewhere because I don't think I picked it up. I'm not good at that. So I do have this one if anyone is interested. I also made this one. And this is the other side. And this is the interior. This is the pocket I put in. And I'm waiting for the handles for this too. Now this has been spoken for, this one. And as soon as I put the handle on, I will mail it to its new owner. Yeah, they're getting, I got the padding in this really thick, but this is a special kind of yarn, fabric, but I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, that's all pinned in and ready for the handles. And then I made this smaller one. Is this one, and these are the ones that some of the ones that Anne made, and some that were made that were sent to me. And I put the yellow show through because I thought, now this color here is green. Oh, now you can see it's green. It's not blue. And this is like light green, and the brown. I think you've seen the browns and the grays. And then this is the interior, has the gray and the teal color, and then I put a pocket here, and it's not spoken for either. I have to put the handles on and let it flatten out a little bit for a few days. But yeah, these corners keep coming out on this one because there's so many holes in it, but I'll anchor them down. So that one's available. Those are the two that I made this weekend. And it took me like 2 days to make them. Woo, it's a lot of work. Now here's what I've been working on. I've been going through all my fabric because I have had fabric that was given to me, fabric that Cheryl sent me, fabric that Wendy sent me. I mean, I've got tons of fabric. And my goal is to get these fabrics into bags. Now, this fabric, I must have purchased this fabric, but this has scissors scissors and balls of yarn and sewing things and all the stuff that I use anyway. These are all box bottom, and I put the brown interior, and I also put, I thought I saw it, there it is, my little logo from Debbie. Yes, sirree. I've just been so good about ironing things and make them all nice. So I have that one. And then I have two of this one. These are shells. Very Floridian, huh? All kinds of shells. Someone had given me this fabric. So, and I put a white border a white interior. In fact, the white interior is a little bigger than the thing, but it doesn't matter, right? And I got my little name thing on the side. So yeah, just crunches right up. Nice box bottom. So I put rope on this one so that it looks more beachy. So I have two of these with the stars and the shells on them, so you can see. So we got that one. So I made two of those. I'll put that over here. And then someone had given me this fabric, and I love it. I'm making two of these. And I'm not into skull things, but I'm making two of these. Isn't that pretty fabric? I love the red, and then the skulls on it. Look at that. And then I made this as in a white. This has white inside. Because I didn't want to put another red, in the inside. And I put some balls. Put some balls on the ribbon. Look at that. To match, to make it easier to pull together, like so. So, come here. So I'm making two of these. I've already got this one made. I have the other one's cut. I just haven't made it yet. It was the last one, and I got really tired because I worked all afternoon on these. Then the piece de resistance. Are you ready for this one? Here comes my boyfriends. These are called the Wranglers. Look at these with their red pickup truck. These are the Wranglers, baby. Yeah, let's get back so you can see how big it is. Yeah, it's a nice size. It's nice size. Aren't they gorgeous? Woo! Woo, woo, woo. And I put the red, hot, baby, hot red in here. So this one is done. And then Cheryl sent me some boxes today. And she sent me some stuff that was Goosey's, her mom's. And she sent me some stuff, some fabric and some yarn and some personal items. And she made me some stuff. And it's just amazing. But let me show you the last bag. But this is the fabric that she sent me. And I loved it. And it's a different cut of fabric. It's wider. So I said, well, I'm going to make, because someone had requested a blanket bag. And this is what I think a blanket bag would be. Look at this owl material. Look at this. This, I did not do box bottom because it's so big. Look how big that is. That's perfect for a blanket. And if you're interested in it, let me know. It is a little bit more expensive than the other one. I not made one I made those other big ones, those deck ones, and I put this material Cheryl sent me too. But the owls isn't it beautiful? I love the red. It must be the red. I don't know what it is. But I just love this. But it's huge and it's great for a blanket. And, let's see. You have to pull it a couple times, but it will close. But it is a biggie. But I do have enough to make two more biggies out of this if you're interested. But it's great for blankets. I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, I could do this. And it's nice because I got enough. The red is the same width as this, so I can make a couple more. So yeah, so I made that was the last one I did, and I was tired. I couldn't make any more. Woo! And then I have before I went in for my surgery a couple months ago, I had ordered more scary cats in the theater. So I'm going to be making some more of those. And I've got them cut up, they are cut, but I haven't put them together yet. And then I made this. This is already spoken for too, but that's the cat in the library. The cat's in the library. And the crochet sister loved like this, so I made another one to send to her. So that's what I've been doing this last 2 or 3 days. 3 days. I put the things together. I have not. I worked on the sweater. The sweater, the ice yarn sweater that I made. I sold it. Yes, and I got that all ready to mail out. I'm going. I keep forgetting I need to take pictures, so I'm going to go into my craft room if I can wade through in there. I'm afraid I'm going to fall because everything is just, y'all just wouldn't believe. I look like a hoarder. I swear I look like a hoarder. But anyway, so I'm going to try to get in there and take a picture of that so I can get those. I mean, I got another bag to ship out and some other stuff over there. And I've been working on the lilac, the light purple, and that's going to be a 1X, 1 to 2X, I think it is. And I realize and I didn't tell people this, but I do go down a couple needles, a couple hooks, because I find the L hook I started this with an L hook, but when I got to the sleeves, I switched to a J hook. And then I start decreasing sooner than the pattern because I don't like that big thing underneath. Boy, am I getting flabby or what, man? I'll tell you, this getting old is for birds. It really is. Ooh, I hate it. I haven't got the yarn for the duster, that black and white cool Mandela ombre. I haven't gotten the yarn for that. That's been shipped, but I haven't gotten it yet. I got the plenty of yarn for the blanket. I haven't, since I've been sewing, I haven't worked, besides working on that. I haven't done any big crocheting because my arm broke out again, and I know that's from the repetitive motion. So I decided to go to the sewing machine instead. So what else have I been working on? Well, I've got to have a day where I can sit and fill out forms. I found out this is my passport that expired last year, and this is my driver's license. Well, I have a gold star on my driver's license, which will allow me to get into Canada, but it won't allow me to get out of Canada. So I was going to renew my passport, but I found out that they also have a passport card, which you can use to enter another country if you're on foot, driving, or by sea, but not international flying. Well, I'm not flying international, so I think I'm just going to get a passport card. I think my big flying days are over. In fact, I'm going to ask. I have to ask the surgeon Thursday, which I'm going to ask her if it's going to be okay for me to fly in April, because that's only going to be like 3-4 months away, and I want to be sure that I'll be okay for that. I don't want to take any chances on blood clots. No siree. So anyway, so I'm busy. All I have to do is fill out this DS82, and so I got that printed out. I got to fill out my form for the Spring Fest. But first of all, I wanted to show you what Cheryl sent me, and it is so Floridian. Look at this. These are seagulls. Now, you know, we see these all the time. And on their wings here is shells, all different, well, a couple different looking shells. And look, they're pink, yellow, and blue, the colors here. But isn't it cute? It's so Floridian. I'm going to have my house look so Floridian. But I just love, God, I got to cut my fingernails are getting too long. I better cut those suckers off. But I just loved it. And she sent me these today. And I just loved them. And then she sent me some stuff that was goosies. And one are these girls' heads. They're vases, but they're girls' heads. And I looked them up online, and they're numbered, and they're on eBay, and people bid on them, I guess. But, I mean, they had some up there that were over $280 for one. I would never sell them, of course. They're going to be, but they were goosies, and Cheryl's mom never, from what Cheryl had told me, she never would pass a yard sale. And so her house was full of all kinds of yard sale stuff. So even had some, oh, it's back in the box. Sarah Coventry. Remember Sarah Coventry? Well, there was, she sent me two little bags, a red one and a black one. That was Goosey, Sarah Coventry. And she sent me some, look at this, all these different color candy canes. Look at this. She made sure that I had my sweet tooth meat. She also sent me some lifesavers, and she sent me some pins. She knows I love these pins. Uniballs. I love Uniball pins. She's such a good heart. And then she sent me these. These were Goosies. And I'm going to hang these in my house. Little kitty cats. Look, a pink one and a blue one. And of course, it reminds me, this one with the blue reminds me of my baby that passed away last year, Donnie, because he was all white, and he didn't have blue eyes, he had green eyes, but it does remind me of him, so that's really sweet. So I got a little teary-eyed when I saw that. And she sent me a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to go through it all. Oh, she sent me some yarn, some white, y'all might have seen it in one of her videos. So she sent me a bunch of yarn, and I've already got plans for that. So that's about it. It's been kind of quiet here today with mailman. It wasn't John, though, because John always knocks on my door. But this dude just dropped the boxes right out front, thinking that I'm going to trip over them on the way out. Didn't even knock on the door. So anyway, that's all I got planned. This was just a short one. I wanted to show you those bags and what I've done, and it's already 10:30. It's almost 10:30. Can you all believe that? I'm going to kind of lay on the couch a little bit and do some crocheting before I go to bed. Whew, I'm tired of sewing and sitting in that chair. But that's about it. That's it. I'm trying to do these and then show them, and if you like them, fine. And I know a lot of people wanted me to do this, that, and the other, and I'm trying, but I'm trying to stay away from the, even though it's not really pressure, because no one's ever really pressured me, but it's just my own, I'm sorry, I keep moving this around. It's my own pressure that I put on myself, and I just want to do it at my own pace, because, like I said before, I get moving on creating, and I don't want to stop. And I can write my name about an inch thick into the dust. But we need to get that. I need to get that done, straightened out, because get the house straightened out. But I've got a goal this week, and then then maybe this weekend I'll start working on the house again. Again? Did I say again? That was the slip of the tongue. I don't know why I said again, because I haven't even started yet. But I did get a new vacuum cleaner. I just haven't used it. I get a new vacuum cleaner to help vacuum the floor, and I ran it down the, from right down the hall, and that was I haven't done anything with it yet because there's so much stuff on the floor I can't use it. So Pete's back, so I'll get him down here to take the old vacuum cleaner out, and I need to start organizing in the craft room so I can move the stuff in there so I could get to work in there. And my TV's in my bedroom, which is nice, like when I'm sewing and stuff, I can turn the TV on. But I also turn my phone on and listen to YouTubers. I sew away and listen to the YouTubers. Oh, what is wrong with me? I have the TV on in here. I got the TV on in there. I've got the phone on YouTube. Good. How can one person look at 3 different places? I don't know. It's not right. And it's a small apartment, so it's not like, it's a big place. All right, well, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will talk to you guys later. This is a short one, isn't it? Nice and short. There's some other things that Cheryl sent me, but I want to get them out and displayed, and then I'll show you. I'll do a phone video and show you guys. So, but I'm doing great. I've never been better. The weather's been wonderful. It was really cool this morning when I went to the garbage pit and met a gentleman there, and he said, "Be careful of the raccoons." I said, "Don't they all come at night?" He says, "No, I was down here yesterday morning, and there were 6 of them in there." I'm telling you guys, these are the biggest, fattest raccoons you've ever seen. And then it's just, and then I saw that little cartoon on or something on Facebook where somebody was videoing the raccoons and they froze right there, and they're, froze right there, and I'm going, hey, you think you got a couple raccoons? You should come over here. We got a whole, I said a whole family, but I think it's a town. It's a big city back there of raccoons. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you, those things are nasty. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all are cracking me up. Oh my goodness. Now, in my last video, and I guess some people didn't listen all the way through, but if you look at my last video, I went in the description below the video and I listed each one of the sweaters that I was making and who the pattern was by, what was the name of the pattern, and who it was by. So if you're interested in those patterns, it's in the description of my last video. And I'm not going to put it in here again, but it's in the description of the last video if you're interested. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh my gosh, I got to get, see, when I get tired, I get silly. I laugh. I have to laugh at myself sometimes. Well, most of the time I laugh at myself because nobody else will. Oh my gosh. And I was watching Debbie, and she said she was all swollen and her glands were swollen, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. my gland is still swollen, but it's just on the left side. And I would understand it if I slept on my left side, but I don't. But that thing is still sore, and it's like a golf ball. It's hard too, but I feel okay. I mean, I don't have chills or anything like that. I've just got a golf ball gland in my throat. Oh, I mean, it's very prominent. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's sore. It's unbelievable. So Deb, I hope you feel better, honey. Um, take care of yourself. Don't want those sinuses. Those it sounds like a really bad sinus infect or sinus problem. Because I know that's when you swell up like that, you wouldn't believe. I had X-rays done once of the sinus, your sinus. You would believe how many sinus cavities you have through your head. They run to back. You know when you have these headaches and you go, Jesus, I got sinus headache. Well, those sinuses, they run all back here, all down by your ear. Oh my gosh, top of your teeth. Oh yeah, I had uh, I thought I had a toothache. I couldn't figure out why I had a toothache, and it was a wisdom tooth, but it looked fine. So they took X-rays and well, there's nothing wrong, but then they saw the sinus cavity right on top of my tooth was like full, I guess, but it was all sinus related. So when I get a toothache, I don't really have a toothache. I have a sinus condition. I haven't had a toothache in 100 years. No, I haven't had a. I can't. Well, because how can you get a toothache if you've got all gold fillings and all those things in your mouth? you know, all these artificial teeth. Oh dear. Well, at least I'll know I'll die with my teeth and nothing else. I don't even have my knees, my original knees. Gallbladder's gone. Half my colon is gone. Oh my gosh, there's not much left. Appendix gone. Everything else is patched up. It's holding on by threads. Oh my gosh. It's a bitch getting old, I'll tell you guys. It really is. I'm trying to keep a good attitude here. Oh my gosh. But that's the way it goes. Alrighty. I was thinking about doing that Glamour hat. I could do my favorite hat and then glamour it up. I got some glamour. I mean, I got some bling here. I could bling that baby right up. I might start that. I might start that tonight. It won't take long to make it. Well, it might take a while. Gosh, I haven't made a hat well, I did make a couple of hats. Maybe 10 hats that I sent out, for the kids and stuff. But that's been like last year sometime. But whew, I used to make those hats and I had a whole table full of hats. I had like 4 or 5 heads that I had hats on. Well, guess what? Hats don't sell in Florida. Who wants a hat in Florida, right? And the people from the north come down south to get it so they don't have to have a hat. So they didn't sell. Nah, I didn't sell one hat that day. So what I did, I brought them over here, took them over to the community center, put them out, and I tell the ladies and people in there, said, if you want a hat to send to somebody up north, Christmas is all yours. Because I know they can't afford to buy stuff like that. They said it was the best Christmas they ever gave, so that was nice. Well, I'm going to go. I just saw Rosie walk by, and she'll be here in about less than 20 minutes, usually around 11 o'clock. She comes in and oh, here she comes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here she comes. Let me see if I can get you. There she is. She starts whining. You know why she's whining? She wants me to go to bed. When she's ready to go to bed, I should be ready to go to bed. Well, surprise, surprise. We're not going to bed this early. Not yet, anyway. Because I want to talk to you guys and say goodnight. And I'll check in with y'all later. I should be getting, hopefully, the rest of the week. I'll be getting more more yarn in for my projects so that I can get started. I did order, oh, what's the name of that yarn? What is it? DK yarn. Oh, Cheryl's gonna, I can't pronounce it. Well, I can pronounce it, but I need to look at it to pronounce it. I don't know where it is. It was on a piece of paper. I think I threw the piece of paper away. Yeah, I did. I threw it away. Looking for notes. I'm bad. I'm so bad. So bad. And if I don't do it right then and there, I forget it. And today I had printed out my things and I was going to work on them. Well, for some reason I had to get up and go to the bathroom or something. And instead of coming back in here to finish what I was doing, and I was watching someone on YouTube, and I go in there and start sewing. I just leave right in the middle. I mean, I'll sit here and crochet or whatever and watch a movie. I'll sit here for an hour and 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes I get up and go do something else. I don't even see the end of the movie. It must not have interested me that much. All right, good people, my crochet sisters. Y'all take care. I'll talk to you later this week. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you on Friday, probably. Nothing else I could think. I need a few days to do some work, baby. Do some work. And oh, I did do one thing domestic. I got out one of my Swiffers that I made and put it on my Swiffer mop. And I mopped the kitchen floor and a little bit in the dining room. Not all of it. You know, I don't want to. I had to save some for some time later. But I'm getting there. I'm moving down, up. Starting from the floor, moving up. Oh, I'm hoping to see my sister next week. This week, she had her cardiologist appointment, and my brother-in-law had his appointments this week, so she had a busy week this week. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm doing good, guys. Have a good night. I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to click off here and get hooking. Yeah, I don't have my hooking cup, but I got my pussycat hat. See this? Oh, I use it all the time. So you Thank God I got glasses on. I'd probably be blind by now. Oh, I love my pussycat cup. I'd really drink it. Is it this way? Yeah. That way these don't go in my eyes. Okay. All right. Good night. We must be businesslike. All right. Good night, everybody.